Hey Triple Fivers, welcome to 2018. I'm back at it, here to bring you some new reviews. I am still here like Joaquin Phoenix. Happy to bring a new brand to the channel. This is Grant Stone, a relative newcomer to the shoe and boot scene. And what we have on the left are the Leos, they're Longwings, and on the right we have the Ottawas. We'll be looking at the Leos first, and as you can see, these are brogued dress shoes. They're Longwing, so technically they're less formal. Grant Stone's really going for the jugular on the high-end shoe and boot market, and as you can see, there's just lots of fine details in these Leos. Longwings are a less formal style, as I mentioned, but they are bringing out tons of details of this very high-quality leather and very nice Goodyear welt. This is Chromexcel leather from Horween, of course, a famous tannery in Chicago, and what you have is a beautiful crimson rich leather, lots of texture, lots of oil, that is going to make these shoes probably take quite a while to break in with this Goodyear welt. Very kind of heavy and sturdy, but very beautiful too. Very mainline type of versatile dress shoe. Now the Ottawas to me are even more important. As you know, I'm boot obsessed, and so we're looking at those even more closely. Let me give you a little bit of history on the Grant Stone brand. Basically, the company revolves around an interesting man named Wyatt Gilmore. Now, Wyatt Gilmore, that sounds practically like a pseudonym, but apparently this gentleman is a serious shoemaker, and he did studies of shoemaking here in the States, and he actually has a history of shoemaking here that goes back 3 generations. But this guy anyways come up with a very interesting design here with the Ottawa, which as you can see is a very bold hand-stitched Moc Toe. In comparison with the Longwing Leo, it's very bold, but both of them exhibit an extremely high level of construction. The Ottawas here, as you can see, are a kind of a step up maybe from the slightly rougher around the edges Red Wing Iron Rangers, which I love and I wear all the time. The Ottawas have a slightly dressier feel, of course, with the Black Chromexcel leather. It's just a very fine leather compared to the pull-up leather on the Iron Rangers. They both are unfinished at the top. They both have a combination of round eyelets and quick lace eyelets, but overall these are definitely a very high level of construction. Now, a similar boot that you might have remembered on the channel here come from Thursday Boot Company, and these wingtip boots from Thursday Boots have been very popular in my personal wardrobe, just daily wears. I would say that the Leos are at least as good of quality and actually exhibit some features in the Goodyear welt and in the stitching that is even a level up above the Thursday boots. Now, of course, in the Ottawas, we feature a very unique style, a unique take on the Moc Toe look, which I really love. The Moc Toe, of course, is just a great design. And as you can see, these boots feature a ton of construction details. Now, the big surprise about these boots is that they are made in China, apparently made to extremely exacting specifications. So my question really is what do we think of these newcomers? We're talking about kind of a market disruptor, as they say, a company that's bringing boots of equal quality, I would say, to Alden, easily as good as Allen Edmonds. They're maybe even featuring more details than the Allen Edmonds that I have, and they're coming in at a price around $250 to $450 if you're buying them at the full price, but you can often find them on sale. I think that it's very compelling. It's very interesting to me to try out these new brands with an extremely high level of care put into the designs and into the make. Of course, that's the way it is with Thursdays for me. Now, with both of these boots, you're getting that interesting level of construction, that high quality Horween Chromexcel leather. You are getting 2 very different takes on the different designs here. Of course, the Longwing is very traditional, and you have lots of options if you're interested in brogue shoes. I still love the Thursdays. They are a little bit more affordable, maybe not as nice. Here is what the Leos look like on the foot. As you can see, this kind of Longwing style is very versatile. You can easily wear them with a pair of jeans. I could not get these jeans straight for the life of me, so just bear with me here. On the feet, they're heavy. They are very solid. These thick leather soles will take a long time to break in. I would say be patient, give it a couple months. But these are shoes that you could easily wear a decade, and if you take care of leather-soled shoes properly, you can really maintain them as long as you are able to enjoy the shoes. Certainly the uppers are going to hold up no problem. There have been some great construction tests of these shoes on Heddles, and they actually cut the shoe in half. So if you Google like a Grandstone review, you'll see diagrams of these shoes cut in half, and you'll see that they're the highest construction out there. They're very nice. Again, I think that these Ottawas compare very favorably to Aldens. They compare very favorably to a lot of the other big brands out there. Yucatan, you could easily think that these are a pair of very nice Red Wings on the street, and the build construction, the build quality is definitely there. Great looking shoes too. The Moc Toes are definitely probably my favorite of the two. Just a very unique take on the Moc Toe with that bold stitching in the front. Still dressy enough, I would say, to be able to wear this to semi-formal events. You could dress these boots up a little bit. They have leather laces, which is more of a rugged look. You could probably put some finer laces in there if you want a more dressy look. But really the thing is these boots are rock solid and probably would just be daily wearers. Overall, my opinion on these boots is very high. They came in fabulous packaging, the nicest boot packaging I've ever seen, and I really like the Ottawas for their unique style. But what about the fact that they're made in China and they cost as much as Allen Edmonds? Why don't you let me know in the comments below? I'd like to thank Grandstone for sending me these in for review. I'm sure they'll appreciate your honest comments if you have any experience wearing them. Let me know what else you'd like to see on the channel here, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of each other come 2018. Thanks a lot.